Number 10, Jack Lenore. Number 11, Nick Pike. Number 23, Kevin Cobb. Correction, Taylor Cobb. Number 35, Brandon Manganeris. Guntersville is coached by Jordan Shelton. And now for Albertville, number 4, Izzy Fox. Number 12, Thomas Heather Johnson. Number 20, Trey Wright. Number 30, Jacoby Watson. And number 42, Sarah Walter. The Yankees are coached by Maverick Smith.
Welcome to Wallace Plunkett Gymnasium, John Kitchen's Court on the campus of Sneed State Community College for what we'll call Championship Saturday here. Marshall County Finals, and the first one we'll have for you here on Horizon Sports will be the freshman boys final between the Albertville Aggies and the Guntersville Wildcats. So along with Mike Harden, this is Greg Glasscock, and Mike, just like we did with junior high last Saturday, a full day over here at Sneed State. Been a full week, really.
Well, I was going to say, it seems as much basketball as we've seen over the past 7 days since last Saturday. It seems like maybe that was about a month ago.
Yeah, it's been a full week here at Sneed State. Some great games I'll go into as we go through the broadcast today and on the varsity levels through the week. And all had an excellent game last night. So should continue today here as it's final Saturday. And right off the tip, Guntersville with possession.
Yeah, Greg, the county's still buzzing about the boys' semifinal last night.
Boy, that had a finals type feel to it, too.
Oh, absolutely.
Without a doubt. As Manganeris goes to the hole and he is fouled.
But along that point, I've reminded everyone that DAR is on the way over here to remind everybody that last night was at the finals.
That's exactly right. And if you're Guntersville, it's something to get excited about as Manganeris hits the first free throw, but you still have work to be done.
Absolutely.
As DAR with Coach Justin Jonas done a great job there with that program, and it'll be a dogfight tonight in that game. As Manganeris misses the second, but I think we had a lane violation there.
And as we wait for that big game tonight, we have a lot of exciting basketball starting right here, right now with these ninth grade boys in their final.
We do. This is the first of 3 that we will broadcast. We'll have also JV girls and JV boys as Manganeris gets both free throws, and Guntersville with the early 2-0 lead, and their Road Reds being the lower seed, Albertville the top seed, and their home whites. And that one's knocked out of bounds. And while I have a second, I'll go over, the starters, even though they were announced by Ricky Smith. For Guntersville, it'll be Watkins, Lenore, Pike, Cobb, and Manganeris. And for the Aggies, it's Falks, Johnson, Bright, Watson, and Waldrop. As Albertville sets it up, coached by Maverick Smith. Guntersville coached by Jordan Shelton. There's a 3 from the corner, good. That's number 30, Jacoby Watson with that 3. And it's 3-2 as the Aggies have their first lead here in the early going freshman boys championship game. Nick Pike with the ball, drives inside, good. Nice shot there in the lane by Nick Pike, and we go back and forth, and the Wildcats are back up 4-3.
Yeah, I think this is my first opportunity, Greg, to see either of these ninth grade boys teams for the season.
Me too. I think this is actually my first ninth grade game period this year. Usually they play pretty early in the day, and I'm usually still at work during that. So it's good to see these two teams here, and they're battling hard here in the first couple minutes of this first quarter. There's a steal. Number 30, Watson, gets it over to Falks. Isaiah Falks, covered by Cooper Watkins. Falks now double team, needing some help, and we have a foul or a travel, and we have a foul as he will be held. And the Wildcat foul will be on, it looks like number 35. That'll be Manganeris. That'll be his first and team first.
Sounds like a soccer name, huh?
Yeah, we've heard that one before, hadn't we?
And that's right around the corner.
That is. Yep. Yep, before you know it, the spring sports will be in full action with baseball, softball, and soccer. There's a 3 off the mark by number 10, Jack Lenore. And a baseball pass down court is intercepted. Back come the Cats, 2-on-2. Nice dish off there from Manganeris to number 10, Jack Lenore, for his first bucket. And the Wildcats now lead it 6-3, 4.5 left. Opening quarters, they play 7-minute quarters here at the freshman boys level instead of the standard 8 that you see in varsity games. There's a dump inside the number 20, Trey Bright. Intercepted, back come the Cats in transition. Back it back out to Manganeris, and now a 3 by Cooper Watkins. Off the mark, out of bounds, and it'll go over to the Aggies.
You know, Greg, another quick note, those that are tuned in or watching on YouTube, seeing a Guntersville team here and saying, well, I think I just saw their 7th and 8th grade. Well, their JV and varsity both are coming up later today in the finals. So congratulations to all Guntersville boys basketball teams. They've advanced to the county finals.
That's right. There's another 3 by Jacoby Watson. Actually, it's going to be a Guntersville day here, as every Guntersville team's in it except for JV girls, and they don't have a JV girls team.
Yeah.
That'll be, I believe, Arab and Boaz coming up next. So, yeah, Guntersville's got this game now, and then what I hear should be a dandy JV boys game that we'll have for you will be DAR in Guntersville. And then tonight on the varsity level, Guntersville Arab girls.
Well, as I gave the boys a plug, I guess I better catch up on the girls. They do not have a 7th grade girls or a JV girls. So the other Guntersville girls teams are also in the finals.
That's right. So if you're a Guntersville Wildcat fan, it's a good day for you, as all Wildcat teams are here in the finals at Snead State. And we're just beginning it today here with this freshman boys game, and that pass is intercepted by Albertville. Falks thought about a 3, backs it out. That's number 42, Sailor Waldrop. Out to Eli Smart now into the game. Intercepted, back comes Guntersville as we're tied at 6. Manganeris with a layup. That's Brandon's first field goal. He has 4 points here in the quarter, and Guntersville back up on top 8-6.
Nice pass on that break.
3 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Nice pass inside, and even a better block there. As for Guntersville, that was number 11, Nick Pike, with a block out of bounds. It'll stay with Albertville under the basket. 8-6, Guntersville leads, Albertville with the ball. Pass inside, partially blocked. Back comes Guntersville and Jack Lenore, and oh my goodness, number 30, Jacoby Watson, about swatted it through the wall there.
You may have to do a little brickwork.
I was going to say, yeah, might need to check that basketball too. Boy, that was pretty emphatic there on that block. Guntersville keeps it, inbounds to Manganeris, rolls around and falls. Brandon Manganeris, nice looking inside player for the Wildcats. He has 6.
Soft touch inside there.
For a big guy. He does have a soft touch. And it's 10-6, Guntersville leads. 2.5 left here in the first quarter. There's a nice little shot from the baseline, good for number 30, Jacoby Watson. Good-looking player for the Aggies, as he actually has all 8 Albertville points. And it's 10-8. Manganeris' 3 in and out, no good. Rebound, Sailor Waldrop and the Aggies. Here comes Albertville. They can tie or take the lead with this possession. Isaiah Falks in the lane. Needs a little help. Throws it out. Rescued there by his teammate there, Waldrop. And Waldrop will go in, but I think they call an offensive foul. And it will be on number 20. That'll be Trey Bright. His first, and for Albertville, that is the second team foul.
You know, Trey is an 8th grader. We saw him star in the 7th grade Albertville County Championship game last year.
I knew that name sounded familiar, so we saw him as a 7th grader last year.
Yes.
Nice pass inside there to number 23, Kalen Cobb, for his first bucket. And it's 12-8. .125 to go, first quarter from Snead State, Freshman Boys Championship. And we got a foul underneath. This Jacoby Watson's a load to stop for the Aggies. And the foul there is going to be on number 23, Cobb, for Guntersville, his first and team second. Two shots. First one, nothing but net for Watson. He has all 9 of the Aggie points, and now coming in for Albertville will be number 11, and that's Des Revolti coming in for Waldrop. So one more free throw on the way for number 30, Jacoby Watson, for the Aggies. Once again, nice stroke there and nothing but net. And right now it's the Jacoby Watson show for the Aggies in the early going, as he has all 10 Albertville points, and it's 12-10. Manganeris in the corner, ball is loose. Back come the Aggies. They got a 3-on-2 if they hurry, but they'll back it back out. So we're nearing the 1-minute mark in the first. Isaiah Falks with it. Cooper Watkins on him. Out to Jones, and let's see, looks like we have a Guntersville foul. And that foul is going to be on number 3, I do believe, Cooper Watkins. That'll be his first. So Albertville to inbound. Let's see if the Aggies will look for one shot here with 45 seconds to go in the quarter, unless they get something real cheap underneath maybe. There's a kick out, wide open 3. Falks will take it short, but look what I found under the basket, number 24, Rynell Jones. And that's the first Albertville player to score that's not named Jacoby Watson. And we're knotted at 12 with 20 seconds to go. There's a 3 right below us from the corner, no good by Nick Pike, but offensive rebound for the Wildcats. And a nice shot there by number 23, Kalen Cobb. He has 4. Very good first quarter here by both teams. Very competitive as it's 14-12. Let's see if Albertville can get a shot away. They're going to have to hurry, and it's not going to happen. That'll do it. So we got a good one after one. Championship Saturday here at the Marshall County Tournament, Snead State Community College. At the end of one, Guntersville leads Albertville 14-12 in the freshman boys game. And we'll be back with second quarter action right after this. This is Horizon Sports.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service in Albertville has been the best place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. The Wilkes family takes pride in carrying on a tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose people you can trust. At Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Screwdriver.
Screwdriver.
Pliers.
Pliers.
Phone. Care can be distracting.
Phone.
That's why our new Whirlpool Smart Range lets you care smarter with control from anywhere. So life doesn't revolve around your range.
Give me that Phillips screwdriver, would you, kiddo?
Every day, care. Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunter Avenue in Guntersville.
You walk in the door, it's a hometown atmosphere, just a great place to purchase a vehicle.
We're going to do what we say we're going to do. I've been a customer for over 8 years and I love it.
The customer can relax and feel like that there's no pressure.
We've had a very good experience.
I will come back here to buy whatever cars that we are going to buy in the future.
We don't try to steer you in a different direction.
For us, we don't need to go anywhere else.
We want everyone that walk in that feel like they're at home, that they're part of our family. Because at Sand Mountain Toyota, we are more than a dealership.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Back to action here, second quarter. Albertville with the ball, down 14-12. Freshman boys championship game. Number 5, Eli Smart, goes inside, ball's loose, and we got a 3-second call. 3 seconds in the lane. Turnover to Guntersville. So the Cats with the ball and a 2-point lead. Inbound to number 3, Cooper Watson. Back to Nick Pike as Pike brings it across the timeline. Over to Watkins. Noticed that there's a nice pass inside to Kalen Cobb. I noticed when I got here, Mike, a very short bench for Guntersville. Only 7 on the roster, so have to see how that affects them maybe as the game goes on. And there's Jacoby Watson for the Aggies with another bucket. And it's 16-14.
And of course, Albertville doesn't have a big bench. They do have. They've doubled Guntersville and have 4.
Yeah, they got 2 more. There's Manganeris looking for Cobb. Stolen away. Here comes the Aggies down by 2. Jacoby Watson with the ball. I figure we'll see that young man on Albertville's varsity next year as a sophomore. As they're Smart, a 3, no good. Offensive rebound, though. Ball's loose in the lane. Still loose. And now corralled by the Aggies, and they will reset. 16-14. Guntersville leads by 2. Smart is, well, I haven't seen a call yet, but he was tripped up in the lane, so it should be definitely a foul on Guntersville.
A little slow to get up. It looks like he's okay.
Looks like he's okay, and that foul was on, I think they called that on number 23, Cobb, and if so, and I mentioned that short bench, he's going to have to go out with 2 fouls. So into the game for Guntersville, let's see. Well, we'll have a timeout, then we will be back. So it'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. 5:28 to go in the half, 16-14. Guntersville leads by 2. This is Marshall County Championship Saturday on Horizon Sports.
Since 1943, the Municipal Utilities Board has been meeting utility needs of the citizens of Albertville and surrounding areas. From keeping your home comfortable to providing necessary expansions and supporting industrial and commercial growth, MUB provides the utilities you rely on in your everyday life. Electricity, water, wastewater, all at a reasonable cost. MUB is committed to providing reliable service today and resources tomorrow. MUB is proud to be a supporter of this community channel broadcast.
Back out of the timeout. Oh, nice inbound pass there. And I think we have a foul, too, as that's number 11, Des Revolti, with a basket. And the foul on Gunners will be on into the game now, number 14, Cam Gurley, and that's his first. So going to the line to shoot 1 will be Revolti. And we're tied at 16. And his free throw is good. So he has 3 points, and Albertville now back on top by a score of 17-16. And we have a foul there. That'll be on number 5, Eli Smart for Albertville. That'll be his first, team third. So Guntersville to inbound. Cooper Watkins with the ball. We're nearing the 5-minute mark left in the first half. And we have an over and back. So it'll be a turnover to Albertville. So the Aggies have turned up the defense a little bit. And they got the turnover there on the over and back. So they now have the ball up by 1, 17-16, 5:08 to go. First half. Here at Snead State Community College, as Smart thought about it again. Now he's looking for help, gets it out to Revolti, back to Smart. Now over to number 12, Thomas Johnson. And we have a foul. And the foul is going to be on number 35, Brandon Manganeris, and I'm showing that's Brandon's second. So once again, we're not a deep bench. The last thing Guntersville needs, and Coach Jordan Shelton is foul trouble. And he's got 2 players now with 2 each. So going to the line to shoot 2 will be number 12, Thomas Johnson. And the first one is good.
Yeah, it gets tough when you finish a close game with 4. Have seen 3.
Yep. Yeah, I've seen teams finish games before 1 or 2 men short, and that makes it very tough. So Guntersville's got to be careful here as far as the foul trouble goes. Still 4:49 to go in the half. And second free throw by Johnson is good, and now the Aggie lead is stretched out to 3, 19-16, as they do come in as the number 1 seed. Right now, Guntersville works it around. Nick Pike with the ball over to Watkins. Cooper Watkins backs it back out to Cam Gurley. Gurley drives in, and it's poked away by Isaiah Falks, and it'll stay with Guntersville.
Guntersville rather content to run their offense a little bit now.
Down by 3. So inbound, it hits the bottom or the back of the backboard, goes out of bounds, so that's the same thing as a turnover. That'll go over to the Aggies with the ball and a 3-point lead. And we have a timeout by Coach Shelton and the Wildcats. It'll be a 30-second timeout. 4:23 to go in the half. Albertville leads Guntersville 19-16. We'll be right back. This is Marshall County Championship Saturday on Horizon Sports.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas is your home for custom pool design and construction, along with service, sales, and repair. They're also your authorized dealer for Bullfrog Spas and Swim Spas. For your new construction or redesign of your existing personalized outdoor space, visit our large showroom, located at the top of the mountain in Guntersville. Call Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas at 256-582-4050. Shane Vandegrift and the Lake Guntersville Real Estate Team are proud supporters of the Guntersville City Schools and Wildcat Athletics. They encourage you to get out and support your local sports. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, the best call you can make is Lake Guntersville Real Estate at 256-582-0112. Visit their informative website, shanev.com. They're your source for real estate in the Lake Guntersville area. They'll support you through the entire process, just like they support the Wildcats. Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Back out of the Guntersville timeout. Albertville with the ball and their home whites. From our angle, moving from left to right. Up by 3. And that one stolen away there by Guntersville. Back come the Wildcats and a travel. Wondered if the official was going to catch that as he shuffled the old pivot foot, and it'll be a turnover. So 4:06 to go in the half. Albertville ball. Isaiah Falks with it. Gets it into Sailor Waldrop. And Waldrop gets it over to number 24, Rynell Jones, for his second bucket of the half. And I think this is the largest lead of the game by the Aggies at 5, 21-16. And there's a steal by number 12, Thomas Johnson. Shot no good. Rebound Guntersville as he kind of had to alter his layup a little bit. Now Guntersville looking for some help. Does not get it. Turnover. Back come the Aggies, and we have a Guntersville foul. As that foul is going to be on number 5 for the Wildcats. That'll be the first foul on Grayson Moon. So going to the line is number 4 for Albertville, Isaiah Falks, looking for his first points this afternoon.
Momentum with the Aggies, and chance to stretch that on out. Yep. Would not fall, though.
Nope. Misses the front end of the 1-and-1. It's been a little while since Guntersville's had a basket. And there we go. There's a bucket there. Nice little shot by number 10, Jack Lenore. And it's 21-18.
So you go from a chance to run it on up to 7 down to a 3-point
could be
differential in about 5 seconds.
Yep. Could be a big swing there before the half as we got a trip on the baseline.
Didn't mean to.
No.
Still
a foul,
same
though.
Result.
And that foul will be on number, I think they called that on number 23. If they did on Cobb, yeah, that's going to be his third. So he'll have to take a seat, I would think, for this final 3:01 with 3 fouls.
I would think so.
Yep. 1-and-1. First one is good by number 12, Thomas Johnson, who just hit 2 free throws not too long ago. He has a good stroke from the line as he's 3 for 3 now. One more on the way. And it's also nothing but net. 4 points for Johnson, all from the charity stripe this afternoon, and the lead for Albertville is back to 5, 23-18. There's a 3 from the corner, no good by Jack Lenore. Offensive rebound, though, Cooper Watkins. Watkins, nice play in the lane for his first bucket. Gets the rebound and the putback.
Nice instincts.
A nice move coast to coast by number 4, Isaiah Falks, for Albertville in his first bucket. And we go back and forth. And it's a 5-point lead again. And there's another basket. Points are fast and furious right now. First bucket for Cam Gurley of Guntersville. And we have a foul on Guntersville's number 11, Nick Pike. That's his first, team 9th. So one more foul. Will be shooting 2 shots, going to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Number 30, Jacoby Watson, that's had a big first half for the Aggies. And he hits the first one. (26-22). Albertville leads by 4, leads by 5 as Watson hits them both. 2:15 to go, first half. 9th grade boys final here from Snead State. Albertville up by 5. There's a 3 in and out by Nick Pike, and we have a foul on the rebound. That's going to be on number 4, Isaiah Falks. I'm showing that's his second. Just the team foul number 4 for Albertville. So Guntersville to inbound. And in for Falks will be number 5, Eli Smart. Watkins inbounds it to Jack Lenore. Lenore pull up. No good. Ball's loose. Cooper Watkins gets it back out to Nick Pike. And now it's stolen away by the Aggies, Jacoby Watson. Watson will pull up. Shot no good. Rebound Manganeris. Here come the Cats the other way. Manganeris. Nice pass, the layup, and the foul. Number 14, Gurley, as Cats work that transition to perfection, and they get the foul. And let's see who the foul was on. I believe it was called on number 30, Jacoby Watson, his first. So it's back to a 3-point game. And going to the line to shoot one for Guntersville will be number 14, Cam Gurley, with 4 points. Looking for his 5th. Short on the free throw, rebound Albertville. So the Aggies with the ball and a 3-point lead. Watson to the hole, no good on the layup. Rebound Cats, Manganeris. All the way to the hoop, layup, no good. Rebound Albertville. With 1:20 to go in the half. Eli Smart with the ball. Looking for help. Gets it over to Waldrop. Waldrop in the lane, driving in on Manganeris. Kicks it out to Smart on the right wing. Eli Smart over to Waldrop. In the corner to Thomas Johnson, and he travels. Turnover to Guntersville. 57.8 on the clock. Guntersville with the ball, down by 3. As we close in on the end of the first half here. Freshman boys championship game. We'll have JV girls here coming up next as soon as this one's over. Cooper Watkins with the ball on the right wing, looking for help. Gets it to Gurley. Gurley to Jack Lenore. Lenore kicks it back out. And we have a Albertville foul. Foul's on number 20, Trey Bright, his 2nd. Still just a team 6th foul for Albertville, so Guntersville to inbound. And coming into the game for Albertville, I believe for the first time this afternoon, number 44, Max Williams. Manganeris to Watkins. Number 3, Cooper Watkins, drives in on Smart. Now kicks it out to Nick Pike. That ball's deflected, turnover. Back come the Aggies, 20 seconds left, and they turn it over. So each team turns it over here in their last possession. Coming in for Albertville, number 11, Des Revolti.
Guntersville may play for the last shot here, but that hasn't been their pace thus far.
Down to 15 seconds, and they're down by 3. So let's see what they decide to do. Well, they turn it over. I don't think that was in Coach Shelton's game plan. And Revolti's layup is no good, and that'll do it for the first half here at Snead State Community College. We got us a good one to start championship Saturday. As at the half of the freshman boys game, Albertville leads Guntersville by a score of 27-24. And after some words from our loyal sponsors, we'll be back with a first half recap and second half action. This is Marshall County Championship Saturday on Horizon Sports.
With your Citizens Bank and Trust digital wallet, your busy life just got a lot less complicated. The Citizens Bank and Trust digital wallet is compatible with Apple, Google, and Samsung Pay, and it's available right now on your mobile device. Citizens Bank and Trust. Small bank, big difference.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Obrig and Patterson in Guntersville.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. We offer only the top quality Black Canyon Angus beef, Swift natural fresh pork, grade A Kegel fresh chicken, smoked, processed, and frozen meat items. One of the most popular promotions at Piggly Wiggly is our Pick 5 meat program. Purchase a single pack of meat and pay our everyday low price, or purchase 5 packages marked with the bright red Pick 5 label for just $19.99. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
Second half action here at Snead State Community College. Freshman boys final. Guntersville with the ball, down by 3. Very good first half, back and forth game by these two teams. Watkins from the right wing, a 3, no good for Guntersville. Rebound Aggies. Looking at some first half scoring, Albertville was led by Jacoby Watson with 14. 4 for Thomas Johnson and Rynell Jones, 3 for Des Revolti, and 2 for Isaiah Falks. There's a strong move inside by number 20, Trey Bright, and he will go to the line and shoot 2. And if that foul's on Manganeris, that's his 3rd, and that'll be 2 Wildcats with 3 fouls. As for Guntersville in that first half, Kalen Cobb was 6, Brandon Manganeris was 6, 4 each for Jack Lenore and Cam Gurley, and 2 each for Cooper Watkins and Nick Pike.
How many fouls do you have on Bright?
Let's see. Trey Bright, I'm showing 2.
Yeah, the scoreboard only shows 1, but I remember, he went out early. We didn't see Trey a lot of the first half, and he's back and making his presence known right quick.
Yep, as he hits 1 of 2. Yeah, throughout the whole week, Mike, from what I've seen and heard, the scoreboard's been a bit of an adventure from times on fouls and different things. So I'm trying my best to keep up good unofficial notes, I guess you could say.
Well, I don't see how anybody runs the scoreboard and all the data that goes up there on fouls and possessions.
Yeah, I've actually tried it before, and it's not an easy job, especially in a very hotly contested game. And seems like everybody in the world screaming at you, too. Is that foul, we were just speaking of number 20, Trey Bright, and he just picks up his 3rd, so he'll have to go right back to the bench for Coach Maverick Smith. So Guntersville with the ball, down by 4, 28-24, early here in the second half. Watkins over in the corner, 3. I was just about to say no good, and it drops in. Little shooter's touch there by Nick Pike. And it's a 1-point game, 28-27.
Albertville has led most of the way, but they have trouble getting past that 5-point mark.
Yeah, they get to 5, and Guntersville get it to 3 or 2. Albertville stretch it back out, and here comes Guntersville. So back and forth affair here. There's a nice move on the baseline by number 12. Thomas Jefferson, that's his first bucket and 6 points for him.
That move, he's been watching Hunter Smith on the varsity.
30-27, 5 minutes to go in the third. Top of the key, 3, no good, but strong offensive rebound by Cam Gurley, and Guntersville reset. Down by 3. Watkins, guarded by Waldrop. Looking for help, finds Gurley.
A lot of patience being shown right here by the Wildcats.
Yep. They want to get off a good shot. There's a 3 from the corner, no good, by number 5, Grayson Moon. And it will go over to the Aggies with a 3-point lead. 30-27.
And, conversely, Albertville has trouble getting above a 5-point lead, and Guntersville can't break that 3-point mark on cutting into the lead.
Yep.
So they're playing pretty even basketball right now.
Yeah, since Albertville went on that little bit of a run, they've pretty much played even.
Nice move inside there.
Very nice move by number 24, Rynell Jones. He has 6 points. And it's back to what we've been talking about, that 5-point lead that Albertville's had. There's a three, no good by Guntersville. That was Jack Lenore. Back come the Aggies. This is the only Albertville team in the finals today, so if the Aggies are going to win a championship today, it's got to be compliments of the freshman boys. Falk shot, no good, trying to get the rebound. Ball's loose. Does anybody want it? Albertville comes out with it. Rynell Jones.
Everybody had a shot at it.
I think just about everybody touched the ball that time. And we've got a charge there. As number 12, Thomas Johnson, went in a bit too aggressive there.
Well, that time Guntersville did a good job of cutting him off the baseline, and when he went back to the middle with it, he was a little out of control.
Yep, nowhere to go.
Yeah.
5-point lead for the Aggies. Guntersville trying to cut into it. So we're nearing the 3-minute mark left here in the third quarter at Snead State Community College. Boy, there's a nice move on the baseline. Did everything but fall in was Jack Lenore. That was a couple points the Wildcats needed there. Back come Falks, kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson looks to go back inside to Isaiah Falks. Falks will Gurley on him. Second, third try, and alternating possession. It'll stay on this end with Albertville. Coming in for Albertville will be number 5, Eli Smart. Inbound to Watson. Kicks it out to Waldrop. Waldrop with Lenore on him. Shot no good. Rebound Guntersville. Cooper Watkins in the front court. He decides to go coast to coast, and he is fouled, and he'll shoot 2. As the foul is now on number 5, Eli Smart. That's Eli's second foul. So going to the line to shoot 2 will be number 3, Cooper Watkins for the Wildcats. And his first one is short. One more on the way. So the crowd continues to file in here this afternoon. Big afternoon of basketball, and Watkins hits 1 of 2. And he has 3 points. (32-28). Near turnover there. Albertville gets it back. Smart wide open here in the corner, no good. Strong rebound by Jack Lenore. Back come the Wildcats from our left to right. Down by 4, 2 minutes to go in the third. He kicks it out, but before he does that, we have another Albertville foul. And this one will be on number 30, Jacoby Watson, his second. Into the game for the Aggies, number 11, Des Revolti. Guntersville to inbound. So that's the 4th team foul of the second half for Albertville. And layup is no good by Nick Pike. Back come the Aggies. We've been on 32-28, it seems like, for a little while now. Falks looking for help, finds Revolti. Shot does not go, but he'll go to the line and shoot 2. Foul is on number 5, Grayson Moon, his second. The only players we have in foul trouble, Guntersville has Cobb and Manganeris. Meanwhile, Albertville has 3 on Trey Bright as Revolti hits the first. And I tell you, with Cobb on the bench for Guntersville, that changes Coach Shelton's game plan, I would think, quite a bit. He's a big guy in the middle, but he's on the bench, been on the bench since about probably the 2-minute mark of the first half in foul trouble, as Revolti gets both free throws. And it's now a 6-point lead for Albertville. 3-pointer too strong there by Cam Gurley. Rebound Albertville. And a foul on number 10, Jack Lenore, his first.
Well, with a 6-point lead, Albertville has an opportunity here to take their biggest lead of the game with if they can convert on this possession.
Yeah, I think their largest has been 7, hadn't it? I believe. So now they have a chance to eclipse that mark with a bucket. 1:20 to go, third quarter. Oh, nice pass into Revolti. Did everything but hit the layup, but then Guntersville, while they do, They throw it into the first row. So now Kalen Cobb comes in for his first appearance of the half, and it comes with just 1:13 to go in the third quarter. But I think Coach Shelton thought down by 6. Got to start maybe taking a few chances here. But somebody lost number 24, Rynell Jones, and he gets the easy layup. He has 8, and it is the largest lead of the game by either team. Albertville with an 8-point lead. And the foul is on number 5, Eli Smart, and that'll be Eli's third foul. Manganeris inbounds it to Watkins. Gunners will need some points. I feel like they've been on 28 for quite a while now. 48 seconds to go in the third. Manganeris gets it into Watkins. Watkins being double teamed, finds Cobb, but we will have a 30-second timeout by Guntersville and Coach Jordan Shelton. Exactly 40 seconds to go in the third. Guntersville down 36-28 to the Albertville Aggies. Freshman boys final. We'll be right back on Marshall County Championship Saturday here on Horizon Sports.
RE/MAX Guntersville is a proud supporter of the Guntersville City Schools academics and athletics. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the year. For all your real estate needs, call on the local professional staff at RE/MAX Guntersville, 256-582-5585.
Natural gas appliances from your Marshall County Gas District gives your home the clean, comfortable feel of natural gas. And for a limited time, you can get great rebates on brand new natural gas appliances. Gas furnace, a $1,000 rebate. Tankless water heaters, $300. Clothes dryer or gas lights, $200. Cooktop range, $100. Plus $50 back on lights, grill, logs, and wall heaters. Call your Marshall County Gas office for more details. With locations in Arab, Albertville, and Guntersville. Or call toll free at 1-800-552-1382.
Natural gas.
Looking for a lawn care service to add a fresh look to your home or business? Shelton Lawn Service can take your property to the next level with an emphasis on quality and affordability. Whether you're looking to maintain your current yard or ready to refresh your design, the Shelton Lawn Service professionals can handle the job. They love to help clients create the landscape of their dreams and rediscover the beauty of being outdoors. For a free estimate, give Brandon Shelton a call today at 256-293-8816. As the Electric Board of Guntersville, we want you to know that we are your partner in the community, providing reliable electricity and exceptional customer service. We're committed to helping our community succeed as it continues to grow. The Electric Board of Guntersville strives for excellence and takes pride in everything we do. No street light is too small or substation too big for us not to do the job well. And we hope our commitment, character, and integrity shine through every time you meet us as we empower our community to be the best it can be. First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Wildcats have the ball down by 8. Manganera, strong move inside, doesn't fall. Rebound Cobb, and he's making his presence known again. He has 8 points since a 6-point game, and I think for the Cats to have a chance to win this freshman boys championship game, Coach Shelton is going to have to ride Kalen Cobb and Brandon Manganeris the rest of the way.
Well, good timeout there by Coach Shelton, down by, like I said, down by 8, needing a point, needing points in that possession.
Got it, now get a turnover.
Right play.
Yep. And now gets the turnover as Cobb draws the charge on number 24, Rynell Jones of the Aggies. That's his first. 5 seconds left. Manganeris with the ball. Let's see if the Cats can get off a shot. Manganeris back of the iron, no good. Cobb fall up, no good. And we're at the end of 3. Coach Shelton wanted a foul there, none coming. And we're at the end of 3. We got 1 quarter to crown a freshman boys champion today. Albertville leads Guntersville 36-30. We'll be back with the 4th quarter. Marshall County Championship Saturday here on Horizon Sports.
Since 1943, the Municipal Utilities Board has been meeting utility needs of the citizens of Albertville and surrounding areas. From keeping your home comfortable to providing necessary expansions and supporting industrial and commercial growth, MUB provides the utilities you rely on in your everyday life. electricity, water, wastewater, all at a reasonable cost. MUB is committed to providing reliable service today and resources tomorrow. MUB is proud to be a supporter of this community channel broadcast.
As we start the fourth quarter here at Snead State, Guntersville with the ball, down by 6. Freshman boys championship game, 36-30. Cooper Watkins with the ball to Manganeris, top of the key, out to Watkins. Over to Jack Lenore being double teamed, and the official says he carried the ball. So that's one of those unforced turnovers. If you're Guntersville, you definitely can't afford here in the fourth quarter, down by 6. So let's see what the Aggies can do with the turnover. They turn it over. Manganeris, good steal, 2-on-2. Now Manganeris finds Watkins, and Watkins finds Jack Lenore for the easy shot, and he's got 6.
Excellent ball handling and passing there for the Wildcats on that little run.
And they've crept within 4 as the Aggies stretched it to the largest lead of the game at 8, but Guntersville hanging tough, only down by 4. Falks looking for help, almost throws it away. They say it was tipped, no backcourt violation. Eli Smart to Thomas Johnson. Johnson over here in the corner, 3, good. That's the first field goal of the game by Eli Smart, and that's a big one for the Aggies, as now it's back to a 7-point lead at 39-32. First bucket of the game, and it's a 3.
Still a lot of time, but as we were talking last week, Greg, this is one of those games where points are a premium.
Yes, very much so. Every possession with 5:27 left, I would think, is pretty critical. Each team needs to limit the turnovers, which I know it's a lot easier said than done. Guntersville with the ball. Down 39-32, shot no good. Offensive rebound, though. So they get another crack at it. Cooper Watkins with a 3. And that's only the second 3 of the afternoon for Guntersville, and the first one for Watkins. He has 6. And we're back down to a 4-point game as neither team can completely pull away in this game. And Albertville's actually had the lead a majority of the game. Guntersville led a good bit of the first quarter, but since then it's been mostly Albertville, but Guntersville's hung tough. But nice ball movement there by the Aggies, and the easy layup by number 20, Trey Bright, that's been in foul trouble, and that's actually Trey's first field goal of the game. He has 3 points, and it's 41-35. Cobb in the lane, turns it over. Smallest man on the court gets the turnover. That's Eli Smart. Gets it to Falks. Shot no good. Gets his own offensive rebound. And back comes Guntersville. Cobb to Manganeris. Boy, nice move there. Brandon Manganeris goes coast to coast.
Suddenly it's back down to a 4-point game.
Yep. Albertville just can't quite make that possession to pull away a little bit. Guntersville hanging tough, which that's the way a final should be, a good close game, and that's what we got today. There's another 3 attempt, no good this time by Smart. Back come the Wildcats, down by 4. Under 4 minutes to go, and there's a turnover. Spoke earlier about turnovers, and there's one right there. So let's see what Albertville decides to do. Boy, nice pass there. Layup, though, no good by Bright. Thrown away, though.
Here to the wrong red shirt.
Yeah. The ones on the bench don't count.
Yeah,
they're not playing.
And especially when it's your head coach.
Yeah, of all red shirts to throw it away to, not him. So Albertville has the ball again, up by 4. Strong move there to the hole by Jacoby Watson. He's actually been very quiet here in the second half, and there's a steal.
Turnovers are killing the Cats right now.
Yep. And now Watson comes back with a 3. And Guntersville's going to have to call a timeout before this one gets away. Is this the largest lead of the game for the Albertville Aggies at
Is that supposed to be 45?
I think it's supposed to be 45-37. So we'll go into the timeout. Scoreboard's a little messed up, but we'll say right now it's 45-37 and get it cleared up. We'll be right back after this timeout. Marshall County Championship Saturday on Horizon Sports.
With gas prices and inflation at an all-time high, Alexander Ford understands it's tough out there. We do not want to be just some dealership, we want to be your dealership. For all your sales, parts, and service needs, we believe we can save you money. We have new inventory on the way, a fully stocked parts department, and an award-winning service department.
Alexander Ford has been family owned and operated for over 50 years in Boaz. We want to be a part of your family.
Supreme Courts is your ultimate local indoor facility for competition youth sports, training, and recreation activities. Home to Impact Basketball and Volleyball. Give Jonathan Hyde a call at 256-527-1051.
Shelton Body Shop, Highway 79 South in Guntersville is the place to go when you need auto body repair of any type. Jeff Shelton will be happy to give you a free estimate. And remember, it's not your insurance company's decision. You have a choice about which body shop you'd like to use for your repair work. Shelton Body Shop is on Highway 79 South. Call 256-582-8869. Shelton Body Shop, serving North Alabama's auto repair and refinishing needs for 51 years. A business built on faith and Christian values.
Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you Community Channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal, community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's Community Channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of Community Channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373. First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
What do we got there? Okay, we're all set. Whoop. Let's see. I think they want to make sure the score was right. Okay. Back to action out of the timeout, and the official score is actually 46-37, so the largest lead of the game for Albertville at 9. So, Mike, I'd say critical possession here for Guntersville. They don't want this one to get away here.
No, they can't afford any more turnovers.
We're under 3 minutes to go. Number 10, Jack Lenore with it. Lenore to Manganeris. Back to Lenore. Lenore and Manganeris playing a little pitch and catch. Now to Cobb, and he travels.
Well, and that's been Guntersville's problem with running their offense is they can't work the ball around for an open shot long enough to
without a turnover. So turnover's been the old bugaboo for the Wildcats, but I'm not going to take anything away from the Aggies. They have a great freshman team. And there's a blocking foul, and that's going to be the 4th foul now on Kaylin Cobb for Guntersville. Only the 4th team foul here in the second half, so Albertville will inbound. We've yet to have a double-digit lead today, but we might be having it here with this possession if Albertville can convert.
Looks like they're going to back it out and maybe run a little bit of clock here. Second call.
I was going to say they backed out a little too much.
Yes.
And got the 5-second call, so with 2:16 to go. Guntersville still with a chance to cut into this lead, but they're going to have to score pretty quickly and definitely limit the turnovers if they want to carry the freshman boys' crown back down the mountain to Guntersville. Cooper Watkins with the ball. To Lenore, back to Watkins. 3 from the corner, good. That's just what the doctor ordered for the Cats. That's Nick Pike. He has 8 points. And they're hanging around. It's a 6-point game. That was close to an over and back there. Let's see what the Aggies do. They try to continue to just run clock. Minute 40 left. Over in the corner. Thomas Johnson. Johnson looks inside. Layup good. Trey Bright. Nice ball movement by the Aggies there. Bright with 5. And it's back to an 8-point lead, 48-40. Shot no good. Rebound Cobb. Layup no good. Gets it again. Manganeris, top of the key. 3 good. Brandon Manganeris with 11, and we'll have a quick timeout. As with 1:10 to go, it's a 5-point game. Full timeout. We'll take it with them. Albertville leads it by 5. We'll be right back. This is Marshall County Championship Saturday on Horizon Sports.
I knew at a very early age I wanted to be a pharmacist. I started working in a drugstore dipping ice cream at 15 years old.
Buddy is not only my mentor and my boss, he's also my uncle. It's a small town and we live in a great community. They're not only patients to us, they're friends.
He and his staff go above and beyond in treating you as a person, not as a prescription number.
Everyone loves Buddy Bunch. Everyone in this community loves and appreciates it.
Buddy's in Montgomery when we're having our legislative session days, when we have committee meetings. He's always there. He's educating us on what it truly means to the independent pharmacist.
Health Mart's been a part of my business about as long as Health Mart has existed, and it feels like you have someone to kind of lean on, almost like you have a home office you can call if you have a problem.
The big guys, your son or your daughter wake up sick in the middle of the night, they're not going to come and open their doors. Buddy Bunch does that for people. He does that.
You wake up in the morning and you know you're going to the pharmacy and you know you're going to be there about 10 hours. You better like it, and I really do. I wouldn't do anything else.
Congratulations to Buddy Bunch and his staff at Bunch Pharmacy as they were honored as the 2022 Health Mart National Pharmacy of the Year.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Back out of the timeout. Closing in on the 1-minute mark to crown a freshman champion. And Albertville's hanging on to a 5-point lead. Guntersville, though, will not go away. On the baselines, number 5, Eli Smart. And he's fouled, but it's just team foul number 5. The foul is on Manganeris, and now Manganeris and Cobb both have 4 fouls for Guntersville. Isaiah Falks to inbound, gets it in to Smart, and he'll back it out. If you're Guntersville, I think you're going to have to foul here pretty soon. It's a 2-possession game, and the clock's ticking. But right now, Albertville's doing a good job of playing keep away.
Excellent.
Yep. Right now, they're working the old keep away to perfection. As soon as I say that, we have an over and back. But the clock dwindled all the way down on that possession to 32 seconds, even though Albertville didn't score.
Heads-up play there by Smart, shielding the ball.
Yeah, exactly.
He squeezed out another 3 seconds.
He was going to let that roll all the way to the other goal if possible.
Yeah.
So now Guntersville's got to score in a hurry, down by 2 possessions. Inbound 3, good.
2-point game.
Boy, Nick Pike now with 11. And don't look now, but the Guntersville crowd's into the game as we still got us a ball game here. Down by 2, and we have a foul with 17 seconds to go. And that foul is on number 10, Jack Lenore, his second. So right when you thought Albertville was about to put this thing away, they get a turnover and then a 3. So we're going to have a great finish here to start our afternoon. A full timeout by the Aggies. We'll be right back for the conclusion of this game as Albertville clings to a 48-46 lead here on Marshall County Championship Saturday on Horizon Sports.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service in Albertville has been the best place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. The Wilkes family takes pride in carrying on a tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose people you can trust. At Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Screwdriver.
Screwdriver.
Pliers.
Pliers.
Phone. Care can be distracting.
Phone.
That's why our new Whirlpool Smart Range lets you care smarter with control from anywhere. So life doesn't revolve around your range.
Give me that Phillips screwdriver, would you, kiddo?
Every day, care. Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunter Avenue in Guntersville.
You walk in the door, it's a hometown atmosphere, just a great place to purchase a vehicle.
We're going to do what we say we're going to do.
I've been a customer for over 8 years and I love it.
The customer can relax and feel like that there's no pressure.
We've had a very good experience.
I will come back here to buy whatever cars that we are going to buy in the future.
We don't try to steer you in a different direction.
For us, we don't need to go anywhere else.
We want everyone that walk in that feel like they're at home, that they're part of our family. Because at Sand Mountain Toyota, we are more than a dealership.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Back out of the timeout, Albertville inbound, clinging to a 2-point lead. They do get it in. Oh, near turnover there. Manganeris almost got it, but it goes out of bounds. And with 13.3 on the clock, 48-46, Albertville by 2. Trying to hang on to win the freshman boys championship. And it looks like Coach Maverick Smith will call a 30-second timeout. Yes, 30-second timeout with 13 seconds to go. We'll be right back. Marshall County Championship Saturday on Horizon Sports.
Since 1943, the Municipal Utilities Board has been meeting utility needs of the citizens of Albertville and surrounding areas. From keeping your home comfortable to providing necessary expansions and supporting industrial and commercial growth, MUB provides the utilities you rely on in your everyday life. Electricity, water, wastewater, all at a reasonable cost. MUB is committed to providing reliable service today and resources tomorrow. MUB is proud to be a supporter of this community channel broadcast.
Back out of the timeout. Albertville gets it in, the number 5, Eli Smart, and quickly Guntersville has no choice but to foul. So now Albertville will be shooting a 1-and-1 as that foul is on number 3 in the backcourt, Cooper Watkins. His second.
Well, if he hits one, it's still a one-possession game. If he hits both, that's pretty well going to sew it up with a 4-point lead.
Yeah, that's what I think too. Big free throws here for the Aggies to try to salt away the championship. And boy, nothing but net on that one by Smart.
He said nothing to it.
Yep. So what pressure? 4 points for him. He's got one more on the way as it's a 3-point game. And he makes them both like he's an old pro at it. 5 points for him. 4-point lead. Guntersville's going to have to hurry. Runner no good by Watkins, out of bounds to Guntersville, but the clock is down to just 6 ticks left. So now if you're Guntersville, you got to do a catch and shoot and then a very quick foul to have any kind of hope at all in this one. Watkins gets it in to Manganeris, shot no good, and that'll do it. So congratulations to the Albertville Aggie freshman boys, as they are Marshall County champions with a 50-46 win over the Guntersville Wildcats in what was a very, very good game to start the day.
Oh, yeah.
So now after the teams shake hands, we will stay on for the trophy presentation. Then we'll take a quick break before we have JV girls action between the Arab Knights and the Boaz Pirates. And while they're doing this, I'll try to wrangle up some finals to stats here, Mike.
Congratulations to both teams on advancing to the finals. And I'm going to flip this to Ricky Smith right quick. Tight shot when you only have 7 of them through in there. And the 2023 Marshall County champion for freshman boys, the Aville Aggies. And the 2023 Marshall County freshman boys coach of the year from Albertville,
All right, congratulations to both teams for getting this far, and Coach Maverick Smith and the Aggies for winning the freshman final, 50-46. A quick scoring recap for the Aggies, a big night, especially first half for Jacoby Watson with 19, 8 for Rynell Jones, 6 for Thomas Johnson, 5 each for Eli Smart, Des Revolti, and Trey Bright, and a bucket for Isaiah Falks. Leading the way for the Guntersville Wildcats with 11 apiece is Nick Pike and Brandon Manganeris. 8 for Kalen Cobb, who was in a good bit of foul trouble through the afternoon. 6 each for Cooper Watkins and Jack Lenore, and 4 for Cam Gurley. So that'll do it for us for 9th grade boys action. Once again, congratulations to Albertville for winning that. Coming up next, after some words from our sponsors, we'll be set for JV girls action between Arab and Boaz, and we'll have that here for you on Horizon Sports shortly. So for Mike Harden, this is Greg Glasscock. We'll be right back with this action right after these messages from our loyal sponsors. This is Marshall County Championship Saturday on Horizon Sports.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime.
As the city of Guntersville continues to grow and prosper, your Guntersville Water Board keeps pace with their commitment to invest in state-of-the-art facility and technology upgrades as they prepare to provide customers with unsurpassed quality of life for decades to come. Most notably, perhaps, is the extensive renovations to the award-winning Sunset Water Treatment Facility on Willow Beach Road, which supplies safe and reliable drinking water to over 5,500 customers from Sand Mountain to Connors Island. And behind the scenes, multi-million-dollar investments in infrastructure such as water towers, sewer lines, and the recent extensive renovation to the East Lake wastewater plant demonstrate Guntersville Water Board's commitment to meeting the business and residential demands of this growing progressive city. For more information on the Guntersville Water Board, including fast and easy online bill payment, visit their informative website, gvillewater.com.
We know you're looking for a reliable vehicle.
Heading to work? Headed to play. Taking the grandkids to the beach.
Every vehicle comes with a warranty for the length of the contract.
And you get a Carfax with every purchase.
We make everything easy, from the application to the approval or to the payments.
We're not your ordinary buy here, pay here dealer. People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas is your home for custom pool design and construction, along with service, sales, and repair. They're also your authorized dealer for bullfrog spas and swim spas. For your new construction or redesign of your existing personalized outdoor space, visit our large showroom, located at the top of the mountain in Guntersville. Call Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas at 256-582-4050. Shane Vandegrift and the Lake Guntersville Real Estate Team are proud supporters of the Guntersville City Schools and Wildcat Athletics. They encourage you to get out and support your local sports. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, the best call you can make is Lake Guntersville Real Estate at 256-582-0112. Visit their informative website, shanev.com. They're your source for real estate in the Lake Guntersville area. They'll support you through the entire process, just like they support the Wildcats. Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.